Just to be really clear, the relationship that was built with myself and John was totally platonic. There was no romance in there at all. In actual fact, he said he was married, but it was almost like a big brother. I was quite teary that holiday, lots of things going on. John was like a shoulder to cry on. Not just that, but he had a number of girl children, which he showed me pictures of and talked highly of. And he was what we would call a girl dad. His once troubled daughter, who ran away and did all these things, was now a motivational speaker, 30 odd, living in the UK. His sort of pledge to me is that he would give my daughter mentoring through his daughter, and even put me on FaceTime with her. So that kind of relationship built up over the days. One of the things with the neurodiversity of my daughter is she's a very peculiar eater. So despite us being in a 5-star hotel, she literally a couple of days didn't eat anything, and I was getting really worried about her. And John went and got her KFC, and we all know that the Jamaican KFC is something to be really sort of keen about. John had intentions though. He groomed me and my daughter separately, and then also concurrently. It was a very intricate plan that John had. Just before I was leaving, John came to me with 2 huge shopping bags. It had things like better pat curry, all-purpose seasoning, coffee, hot chocolate, Alaska, all kinds of things in these 2 bags. And he literally dropped it at my feet the day that I was leaving and said, I bought these things for my daughter, please take them back for her. I said to him, no, I can't do that. 1, my bags were nearly overweight when I was coming to Jamaica, and 2, I didn't have any space. I was just literally thinking about the weight, not what was in there, just the weight. And then in front of my daughter, he just took out a few choice items, which were coffee and hot chocolate, and said the hot chocolate was his daughter's favorite when she was my daughter's age. I don't know how he knew, but my daughter, since she was born, right up until that particular age of 12, always had hot chocolate before she went to bed. It pulled on my heartstrings, notwithstanding the fact that a few days earlier my daughter had actually called John a guardian angel. So it was like, he's been so good, let me see what I can do. That decision to see what I could do was the beginning of my nightmare.